Alright, ladies and gentlemen, every single one out there in the crowd and of course everyone over there on the YouTube side, welcome to our $2,000 World Series. The arena is back, the league is back in full force, and I'm not sure if the community is ready for today's lineup, because you guys know it, we have some new rules here in Season 16, and that means every single matchup is gonna be international from start to finish. It's gonna be very, very interesting to watch. I said the same thing yesterday. We're going to see matchups we have literally never seen before due to the fact that our region-based matchmaking is now gone for the new season, and yeah, the entire world competes against each other. You guys are amazing, and now let's see who's going to take this. FURIZO representing the North American side today, and DISARTED, you guys know it, EU side. Let's get it, babe.
And Rips, let's face it, man, this late in the game, man, international matchups is something you got to get used to.
Yes,
and right
man.
now, who knows that better than Diz? He's in every tournament you will see. And right now, starting off with that Havik, this is going to be no games being played here, Rips.
100% back. Yes, you are right with that, and I'm so happy because now with the main league being back, we are seeing some veterans back on the big stage we haven't seen for quite some time. DISARTED, one of those, and you know it, babe. Very successful MK11 player, still trying to secure those Ws here in MK1, but that Havik, it is dangerous.
And FURIZO, by the way, an absolute sweat coming out of North America. And Rips, I love that you did this. We're going to get to see so many matches that we otherwise would not have been able to.
Babe, we are literally sacrificing the players for the viewers' entertainment here. I hope they forgive us, but man, these international showdowns, they're so exciting to watch. And as mentioned, matchups we have never seen before. And that's what the game needs right now, babe. We need some fresh sauce, we need some new matchups, and that's what we're getting here with Season 16.
Oh, absolutely, man. This is going to be the most diabolical season. And right now, a matchup I never thought I would see. FURIZO, once again, coming out of the North American scene. DISARTED representing Mother Russia, of course. And now, FURIZO, he's not looking like he's completely out of the ballgame. Has a tremendous lead against DISARTED.
FURIZO, a literal mix machine. And you can literally see that he's adjusting to that high ping in real time. Another big opener. And once he finds those, it is so hard to stop him.
Oh, absolutely, man. And once again, high ping is an acquired taste, but once you adapt to it, you will see you can absolutely be successful. DISARTED right now starting off with some big gunshots, Rips.
DISARTED, it's a beautiful burger. 43% just like that, babe. That is an insane number.
Oh, it absolutely is. The double overhead DISARTED. He is onto him. FURIZO still getting a big combo started with the up block, Rips.
DISARTED is right now firing on all cylinders. Another hard knockdown. And now FURIZO, he needs to somehow bring this back.
And that Sector Rocket once again for that lockdown pressure. And by the way, in Johnny's mansion, that's where you want to go. But Rips, he's going to be spending that fatal blow.
There's so much going on already here in round number 1, babe. I'm not sure if we're gonna survive this qualifier today. So many insane players. Man, I expect some heat here.
Oh, absolutely. Heat and cinema. Those are two things you're going to get. Rips, FURIZO is on the verge of bringing this all the way back.
Who's gonna take it, guys? Who is gonna find that magic opening?
He's got him, and that's gonna be the game!
FURIZO mixing his way to victory in match number 1, and of course, that is a big statement coming from the American side of things.
And Rips right now, he needed all of that, and DISARTED trying to keep up with that mix, but having a very tough time doing so. FURIZO gonna be winning that first game, and now Diz, he has to go back to his toolbox, Rips, and seeing what he can pull out of the hat.
Babe, do you think that DISARTED is going for a character switch right away? We know that he has a very strong Scorpion as well, but most of the time, and that's just my feeling, whenever there's money on the line, DISARTED, he relies on that Havik piece.
That Havik is going to be his bread and butter. That Scorpion is also very good too. He only likes to use it in certain matchups right now, though, as we can see, he's going right back to that Havik, Rips, and right back to Johnny's mansion is where we are heading as well.
So, no character switch, DISARTED still on Havik, of course with Striker. Let's see what the next round brings. Babe, so far I'm absolutely loving it. I'm so proud that we are back with our main league. And of course, hopefully you guys enjoy the show. 200 plus in the building already. Babe, I'm getting a little bit nervous.
I gotta say, man, that number is gonna continue to spike, just like this damage counter for FURIZO right now is cooking. By the way, I've seen this man play before, calls himself, self-titled, Rips, the best smoke on Xbox. And you know what? We will take any and all of that here in the arena.
FURIZO, he's actually cracked. You know, once he gets a little bit of momentum, I've seen him go absolutely nuclear versus certain players. And right now, he's putting up a very solid show.
Oh! Indeed, but the scoop coming loose, Rips, and now Diz gonna have his shot to do something here. Big, beautiful. Oh, he drops it, Rips.
DISARTED on live support once in the scoop! DISARTED's favorite move in the entire game! Shoutouts to Enos Bananas!
I don't think that's going to be enough, though. He's going to have a little bit of health, and we know the mobility of smoke afterwards. Diz, you got to be on those P's and Q's. What's the move from here? Trying to go for more lockdown. He catches
tried to pick it up, but got the W regardless. DISARTED back on the board, trying to tie this match up. Let's see if this is going to turn into its first or two now.
All right, DISARTED needs one more. We've seen FURIZO, man. He's got ice in his veins. He's been going for those comebacks each and every time. Ooh, almost got the connection there. Oh, DISARTED trying to maybe get that up block. Not going to quite have enough to get it done, but a big helping hand coming out of the HAVIK.
Good throw. Let's see what's for breakfast right after, babe.
And guys, once again, the league is back. If you're just getting here, or if you've been here the entire time, this is only day number 2, Rips. I'm not sure how much crazier this is going to get, but you know what? I have a feeling like it is going to go sky high, just like FURIZO's damage counter right here.
Guys, not gonna lie, I didn't expect so much positive feedback when we launched the league yesterday. With today's qualifier, we already have more than 100 different players competing at the same time here, and that is a number I personally did not expect with the current state of the game, babe.
Oh, I gotta say, man, people are hyped to see it, man. They want something to grind for, and what better than Rips Arena Season 16 as DISARTED is gonna be taking game number 2, Rips. This one could come down to the wire.
So if there's anyone out there, you know, wanting to maybe host tournaments, the key to success, guys, and believe me, because I have a lot of experience with that, you know, just put up $2,000, guys. It is as season.
Rips, I'll tell you what, man. This explains everything on my side of the end. But you know what? That is a good thing. Hey, money talks, and so do the players, man. And they are here for it.
You want to get those MK1 players back to competing, guys? Just pay them a shit ton of money. That's how easy it actually is.
Hey, man, simple as that, man. Hey, if you got a spare $2,000 lying around, I don't see why it can't work. Rips, here we go, though. Into game number 3.
So, same matchup. I don't expect a character switch from FURIZO at all, babe. Let's see how this one is gonna go. DISARTED right now in the driver's seat, secured the lead.
And by the way, guys, if you don't know, for the international matchup, you want to choose Johnny's match, and for whatever reason, the ping here seems to be a little bit more stable than anywhere else. Not a lot going on,
that as well, babe. Yeah, people talked about that, and I was like, what the hell are these guys talking about? But there seems to be some kind of thing going on in the back, which makes the connection a little bit more stable.
I have no idea why either. I don't even know if it's a myth, but Rips, if the players believe it, well, who am I to say no? All right.
Look at FURIZO.
And I see people in... I see people in chat saying to pick the flesh pits. Absolutely, Chad. No, do not do that.
There's so much going on at the same time, babe. I can barely keep up over here. DISARTED trying to take his turn back. Poke special. There it is. Striker in the back with some assist.
And you can see right now FURIZO starting to kind of second guess himself. Doesn't know what's coming and is not willing to get, and I'm sorry, not willing to risk a ton here. Turning invisible Rips reminds me of every ex-girlfriend of mine. And now the load they open, he's going to connect.
FURIZO, he doesn't even need the fatal for it. Believes in his execution and once again takes the lead in this entire set.
All right, FURIZO officially in the lead. DISARTED, he's got to get going now. All right, good up block on that attempt. The big boot coming out of the sky.
Good pickup.
All right, overhead chop is good. Striker there just for some coverage, Rips. And now the down one coming left, right, and center field. Got another big chop coming from Diz.
FURIZO currently trying to play the spacing game here. You can see it looking for those whiff punish. That is a punish all day long, baby. And here comes FURIZO. No breaker inside for DISARTED.
Absolutely not, and he is going to be crushing this damage. Diz right now, he has got to do something to get out of this corner. And that's a full punish. That should be the round. Does he spend the fatal? Does he even need it, Rips? And no. But wait a minute. He's not dead.
I was about to say crucial mistake from DISARTED, but he somehow got the round regardless.
Oh, absolutely. A bit of a drop ball right there, but still able to pull it off. That sector rocket coming through. And that is an interesting sequence. I will say FURIZO going to end out on top. Nice back 3. All right, and DISARTED right now going through the ringer right here. Forced to break away, Rips.
Full screen zoning coming in hot, but FURIZO just neutral ducking all of those.
And the gunshots right there providing ample coverage. By the way, the Roomba right behind him.
What the hell is it doing?
Having nowhere to go. And all right, DISARTED, what is going to be the mix from here? That floor is not getting cleaned anytime soon, Rips. We got to call it like we see it. FURIZO starting to pull away. Nice. And FURIZO right now, he's just checking Diz every step of the way. DISARTED needs something, and he needs it now.
Goes for the grab. Good dog from FURIZO. Great defense here. And all of a sudden, DISARTED in trouble. His health bar, it is melting, babe.
And Rips, we gotta talk about it. FURIZO, his defense has just been omega solid against HAVIK. That is much easier said than done. One more, and that's gonna be it.
FURIZO taking the lead back, chat. 2-1 versus DISARTED. And now the big question. Are we going for that sweet Game 5 vape? Or is it going to be a 3-1 W for North America here in match number 1?
I'm seeing it, man. I'm open to any and all options. FURIZO right now, he has been playing his ass off, but DISARTED getting a 3-1 against him is so much easier said than done. Let's see what this next game does, and let's see what we've got coming your way.
Let's see. Leo, thank you so much for the first subscription of the night. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the generosity. And of course, thank you for allowing us to bring this big league back here for the community. You guys are amazing. Let's see what DISARTED is going to do now.
Remember, guys, all subs do go to a good cause. I, myself, being the good cause, I charge Rip 67 cents per word. Let's get it, Chad.
Guys, thank you so much for helping me pay our boy Vape Coach. DISARTED on Baraka.
All right, going for a little bit of slicey dicey, and I can appreciate that, Rips. However, we know what kind of damage this character can put up, though. I do like the switch and gives us a lot more variety. FURIZO, by the way, does not care. He's going to kill whatever character you put on the screen.
The Fix, I see you with that Prime sub as well. Thank you so much. And Vape, look at this. We are close to the first hype train of the night with the best community ever. You guys rock. Thank you.
What can we say, man? The community loves the league, and so am I, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. So much variety, so many different players. And right now, Diz, can he bring this back? That is the $1 million question. That is the $67 question. And now Diz with the lead, Rips.
And yes, Fabe, let me be completely honest here. I love our fun tournaments as well, but the league itself, it just has a different vibe to it, you know? There's a lot on the line for the players. Of course, the overall level is just that little bit higher than usual. Very entertaining to watch. And hopefully, you guys agree with me. Fix with 5 more to the community, trying to kickstart that hype train on his own.
Absolutely, Defeats one of the GOATs in the scene, man, and now we are seeing it right now. To your point, Rips, yes, you are seeing so much go to gameplay. Wait a minute!
They're going crazy in the chat. Big Baba Frankie. Guys, we're gonna celebrate the biggest party here tonight. $2,000 on the line for the players, and you guys better make some noise.
We appreciate it a ton, man. And now the players, they will be getting paid out at the end of the season. And now the community trying to help out the tournament host. You love to see it, Rips.
But right now this started with that Baraka looking very solid here, Vape. I can smell that Game 5 already.
I can see it, man. It's in the crosshairs. DISARTED needs just a little bit. I'm sorry, no, FURIZO needs a little bit more. DISARTED, he's got to get going now. Turning invisible on left, right, and center field. Spend the fatal blow, Diz.
And here it is, Vape. I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough, to be honest. 1000 HP combination here with Smoke Sector.
All right, it is. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Is it the Discopter? Is it the Discopter, chat? Are we seeing it?
You know it's coming, but right now, though, we're still trying to go, but that's gonna be enough. And holy moly, by the way, Rips.
No way. That big curtain is joining the hype train as well. Guys, we have the first Game 5 on the night. We have the biggest hype train here with us. You guys have to deliver. And Vape, I think you got to talk to these people.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls watching around the world, I got something to tell you guys. It's Game 5 here in the arena, a $2,000 season. I need every single one of you guys. Put some emotes in the chat. We are at a level 5 hype train, Rips. Let's get going.
Vape, can we take this bad boy to level 6 or maybe level 7? We're gonna find out. Chat, thank you so much for everything y'all do for us. And now I'm gonna press that magic button and you guys go crazy.
Let's do it, Chad. We are on the way. Let's make this happen. FURIZO right now is biting off maybe a little bit more than he can chew. And by the way, the community's still going.
Hola, thank you so much for 5 more. I cannot believe what's happening here tonight, babe. The community. These guys are bringing so much hype.
Hey, the community is loving the action. So am I, man. I'll admit I got a little bit more pep in my step just knowing about what's on the line for the players, Rips.
DISARTED. Look at this. Yup, low crush.
All right, DISARTED, though, is coming up, stabbing those guts and absolutely slicing and dicing. And what a dominant round. But wait, it's still not over. But it kind of is, Rips. One more is all Diz needs. Hold the phone. Mind your manners and watch your tone. And by the way, the community's still not done.
Guys, what the hell are y'all doing? Babe, how are we supposed to explain that to the YouTube community? The Twitch side, these guys are going absolutely crazy right now. What level are we on?
Oh, wait. We're on level 6. Wait, no, are we on level 7?
No, this is straight up unbelievable. Thank you guys so much for having our back. Right now, Disarted in a very decent position after switching to Baraka.
And chat, thy will shall be done. Absolutely goated stuff right now, Rips. We almost forgot there's a game on screen right now.
I'm so sorry, guys. The Twitch chat is actually distracting us from doing our job here as commentators.
And yeah, I gotta tell you guys in chat, I'm not gonna allow it. That being said, we're absolutely gonna be allowing it. Thank you guys so much again. And now Diz, he doesn't care about any of that. He's going for the gold here, Rips. Oh my God.
No, this is straight up unbelievable. Ola, what the hell are you doing? I see rough roams. I see so many familiar faces going crazy. Thank you so much for everything you guys do for us. And now Disarted, he is one touch away. One touch is all he needs, babe.
100% in front of 267 people. Here comes FURIZO, Rips.
He is still in this. This is a shit ton of damage. I thought this is going to scale way harder.
Wait, 950 health. I gotta see. Remember, the karambit to the eye socket. 9 out of 10 doctors. Not gonna recommend that. However, he will have the lead. Disarted. Is this going the distance? Rips, and he will.
And that was so smart from FURIZO. Great situational awareness. And guys, we are going the full distance here in match number 1. Final match, final round, final everything, babe.
Good down 2 coming from Diz. An excellent conversion coming from Disarted. Solid grab. Even better Texas. Get off of me, good sir. We shan't be doing that today. Down 1, and a beautiful conversion from Diz. Rips, sequences like that are what determines sets, absolutely. And right now it's starting to kind of fall apart for FURIZO. He needs so much damage. Luckily, he is playing a character with excellent lockdown pressure, as we are seeing right now, Rips, Exhibit A.
Disarted. Oh, that was a great down 2. Good answer from Disarted here. Good blocks. Oh, expected some kind of stagger, I think. Try to take his turn back. And here comes FURIZO. Yep, rockets in the back.
Oh, he's about to tie this up. The duck, that could have been so much damage. Disarted, that is going to be it though, Rips, if that's going to be enough. Disarted with some bags.
Disarted with the big pop-off after match number 1. 3-2 over FURIZO tonight. That means Europe takes the first W versus North America today. Vape, that was a blockbuster, my friend.
Absolutely, and then you're telling me that's match number 1? Man, are we gonna be able to survive till match number 5? Who the hell knows?
Vape, that's exactly what our main league is about. So many crazy players competing alongside each other here. And guys, you are not getting any breaks today. Coming up next, we have another treat for this community. HONEYBEE versus young CUCUMBA. So, let's see. CUCUMBA, of course, Noob Cybot main, a character HONEYBEE is very familiar with. But yesterday, we saw that reptile, and I personally hope that we're going to see it again today.
All right, well, let's see it, man. One of, if not the best reptile in the entire world is going to be none other than HONEYBEE taking on CUCUMBA. He's cool, too. Let's get it sent your way. And by the way, what is this?
Hold on, what is Ola doing?
What?
What is Ola doing? Chat! Someone stop this man!
I don't think I've ever been in a stream where somebody just dropped 100 off rip. Insane, Rips!
Ola, what are you doing, bro? Like, honestly. What the hell is
that legal? This? I don't know, Rips.
Babe, I don't even know what to say right now. Ola, thank you so much. Ola is literally providing ad-free viewing to the entire Twitch community.
Is there really still somebody in here who's still not subbed? It's gotta be a bit of a unicorn these days. Ola the GOAT!
Babe, I have no idea. HONEYBEE versus CUCUMBA. Chat, it is so hard to actually stay focused right now.
Rips, we're gonna have to retape over this later. We'll do our commentary then, because the community will not stop going crazy, just like HONEYBEE. Nice, and that's gonna be enough. HONEYBEE with an exceptional round. Did need a lot there, but you know what? CUCUMBA still battling back valiantly. Let's get you to round number 2. Nice mix coming from CUCUMBA. All right, and now HONEYBEE is going through it. Keep in mind, this is gonna be HONEYBEE's secondary character. By the way, the community's still not done. Rips, what has gotten into them?
Vape, this is unbelievable at this point. Guys, what are you doing in the chat? I don't even know what level we're on. Vape, level 13 hype train. The players are going crazy. The chat is absolutely losing it. Man, I've never seen something like this before.
Oh man, this is a bit of a unicorn we are seeing. Rips, you brought me on for commentary today. I don't think you need my services, if I'm being honest. All right, but Honeybee trying to get that comeback in, by the way, into the air. That should be the round, and that's going to be the match. Honeybee going to be spending the bag, and that's going to be enough.
That's going to be round number 1 for Honeybee. The chat is still going. Once again, my apologies to the YouTube side. But of course, this Twitch community is the reason why we are able to run a league like that in the first place. So, babe, we gotta say thank you. Lisa, Neko, Mad Scientist, and of course, Ola, who literally dropped subs to the entire Twitch side. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I really hope that we can at least give a little bit back to this community with our $2,000 league here. Much, much love, guys. Thank you.
And Rips, something we're talking about, especially from Ola. They dropped subs to 1/3 of the people in here total. That is absolutely insane. And we cannot thank them enough. All right, but now we gotta at least pretend to commentate, Rips, right? That's what we're here for. The good looks too, of course.
Ola is still going, babe. He is still going.
I don't know what to say, man, except for I think Honeybee is playing if I'm Rips, man.
Babe, you know what we have to do? We might have to record the gameplay and commentate over it, you know, off stream, so we can actually post this to YouTube.
I'm charging you double, but I absolutely accept. Looks like you will have the fundies for it, Rips. That's all I gotta say.
Mad Scientist, Ola, thank you so much for keeping that hype trade still going. Cucumba not going for a character switch. Noob Cybot it is, Vape, and Honeybee looking very, very strong today. Lost yesterday versus Gurmik. I think it was a game 5 yesterday. And today, of course, he has to fight the next Noob Cybot out of Europe.
All right, man, he didn't pass the Gurmik challenge, but now we send Cucumba on his birthday. He's going to be supercharged now, and now we've got some Darius action swinging into orbit.
Jasaurus, thank you so much. And here comes Cucumba, Vape. Good opening.
And all right, Spicy Orso, by the way, in case you're wondering where Platus, he's arguing in my Discord. Fantastic to see how we've got some back threes coming from this reptile into the air, Rips. All right, another jump in. Back three. Into the air, and now Rips. Honeybee is playing an exceptional set. Cucumber, he's got to find a way to get back on his offense.
Wait, Vape, wait. How is that possible? Cucumber, he is playing right now. How is he gifting subs to the chat? Wait, he's AFK. He literally went AFK in a $2,000 league set to gift subs to the community. Vape, what are we doing?
Rips, this is the weirdest stream I've ever been in. I don't know what is even going on right now. What did you bring me into?
Guys, I can't do this anymore.
By the way, is that the actual Cucumber right now? He is in trouble. And Rips, he might be just accepting that Honeybee is running over him at the moment. Rips, gifting 10 subs on your birthday, not something we see too often. No. But you know what? The crowd accepts it. Thank you so much again. But Honeybee is continuing to run roughshod, Rips, and that's gonna be enough.
That was a gorgeous down two here from Honeybee. Cucumber, thank you so much for the support. And Vape, I gotta read out that message here from Ola. Ola is saying, I've been trying to learn how to gift subs and I didn't know until today, so I decided to gift every day I have missed so far. And that is absolutely ridiculous. Ola, thank you so much. Cucumber, happy birthday. Thank you for the generosity as well. But now you better focus because right now Honeybee 2-0 up. We are sitting on 3-point.
You gotta lock in. By the way, Taki Nada, the only person in chat I see without a sub. How is that possible? All right, by the way, Rips, let's get you to it. This is going to be match number 3. Honeybee coming out with all the drip. And now Cucumber has got to answer back. He cannot afford to go on AFK.
Honeybee looking very sharp today. And Vape, I just realized we broke the 300 people barrier here on Twitch. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, absolutely. Into the air, and Takinata says, all right, got me one. Mad Scientist coming through Omega Clutch. We love you, brother.
Man, Vape, why does it feel like a big ass party in here? It doesn't even feel like an MK tournament anymore. Everyone having a good time. So many positive vibes in the chat. You guys rock. Thank you.
Oh man, this community going crazy, but now Cucumber, he's gonna have to go even crazier. And right now, Rips, he might be just be saying, you know what? I've got birthday plans, Honeybee. Maybe you have this. And Honeybee, more than happy to oblige him.
Yeah, Honeybee completely tearing through this match so far.
Fight.
All right, here we go into round number 2. Honeybee, by the way, has been pitching a bit of a shutout. And holy moly, man. All right, Prizepool coming through with the sub love as well to join us.
Keeping this level 14 hype train alive. Honeybee, he tried to buff up in neutral, babe. Here comes Cucumber.
Chris, we don't even know what's going on here, man. There's a match going on stream. We're trying to get back into commentator mode. It's kind of hard, chap. You forget that.
It really is.
All right, into the sky. Honeybee once again pitching a shutout. Now running rough shot again. Plus frames. Cucumber going to jump out of all that. Does get a nice hit, and that should be. No, he drops the combo.
And that is a big cash out. Breaker in play for Honeybee.
All right, turning invisible, giving the ex-girlfriend treatment. And what do we got from here? Honeybee needs one more combo to send us home. We're calling the cops, Rips. Oh my god, he's got it.
Wait, that is insane. Yes. That is insane. Cucumber with the robbery, sliding in those DMs, saying, what's up, baby girl?
Got 1100 health. Let me take a look at my chart here, Rips. I think he's dead. But wait. He is... Oh yeah, he's dead. He's dead as hell, Rips.
Yes,
that is absolutely going to be it.
Good calculations here on our end.
Fight.
Absolutely. The best on Twitch. Hey, what more could you want, chat?
Oh, no chat.
Right.
Oh, no chat. Oh, no chat. Oh, no chat. That's right. Most likely here's going to be a little cut for the YouTube side. Once again, our apologies, guys. The lobby crashed down on us. But Honeybee took the set 3-0 versus Cucumber today. So, MAKORAN is back. I know that so many people are very, very happy about that. But Vape, on the right side of the lineup, we have an arena newcomer. And I only heard rumors about SRYUPAINFZ so far. I know that you can tell me a little bit more about that player, right?
Yes, is this him making his debut? One of the better Kung Laos you will see on the North American scene. He is known for counter picking, all right? He plays basically every single character in this game. This is gonna be a treat. If this is him making his debut, the community is in for absolute cinema. Oh, absolutely. SRYUPAINFZ, he's won a lot of my events before, but you know what? He's saying now that it's time to take on the arena, our second Havik of the day. All right, MAKORAN, one of the better ASHRAHs you will see on the EU side of things. By the way, SRYUPAINFZ coming out of Mexico, MAKORAN, I believe out of Poland or somewhere near.
Oh man, I'm very, very excited.
All right,
for
chat,
this.
let's get into
I've never seen those two play each other, and I think this is going to be good. So, Havik it is, MAKORAN, back on that ASHRAH, possible with more community subs. Mate, this is the hardest event ever to commentate.
Oh, absolutely. And by the way, how late in the game's life cycle are we? MAKORAN versus SRYUPAINFZ. Have a good time. Go,
that is a good point, yes. Look at the start here from Pain.
All right, solid grab coming from Pain, absolutely living up to his name and making MAKORAN go through it. And now MAKORAN, he's got to adjust right here. The blood balls are not going to slow down. And by the way, what is this from Cucumber?
Cucumber with 5 more birthday subs. Cucumber, thank you so much.
All right, but MAKORAN finally starting to get it going. The problem is that Havik needed one more hit. He is absolutely going to be crushing that Ribs.
Round 2. Fight.
Back to neutral we go.
And now we go, more blood balls. And SRYUPAINFZ, you'll know if he gets really serious, he will switch to that Kung Lao. And this is a different Kung Lao from what we see from Ross, but right now we still got this Havik on deck. A beautiful launcher coming out of SRYU.
That is big damage, chat. We are breaking the 40% barrier. Striker with some extra assistance in the back.
Oh, absolutely. And Pain's right now getting a little bit of knowledge check, getting a little, oh, good defense on that, no punish. Once again, we are diving right into any and all of this. A nice big, oh, hang on a second, MAKORAN might be able to say something about this. Gotta find that mix, Rips. Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right,
More
good
pressure.
defense from Mako.
Yeah, but Mako, he needs
MAKORAN
to
right
start
now.
pressing buttons. Right now, he is just too defensive.
This is SRYU with ultimate lockdown pressure. And you might be asking, does he get first event nerves? Absolutely not, Rips. He is here to crush the competition, and we are seeing that right now. Exhibit A.
Vape, I'm not even sure if Pain is a debut fight here in the arena in general, or if we've seen him in our MK11 events. I'm pretty sure that Pain actually played in our league during the MK11 days.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, man, but he is here back for some MK1. Says, you know what? Who's my first match? MAKORAN, former arena champion? Give him to me now.
Yep, he doesn't care about it at all. And CUCUMBA, thank you so much. Usually we should support you during your birthday, but CUCUMBA is saying, you know what? I got your back, my friend. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, absolutely. Let's do the damn thing. Shout out to the community yet again, setting us on that insane hype train. And you know what, Rips? They are saying we want more action. We've got to give them their money's worth. Here we go. On to game number 2.
That was a nice read from Marco, but Striker, yep, saying no today.
Oh, absolutely, man. And now it is going to be SRYUPAINFZ. He doesn't care what you think of his top tiers. He is here to win, and win he will if he keeps things going. MAKORAN with a nice combo to open him up, though.
Go down.
Nice.
Oh, Marco got
Pains,
shimmied.
though, but he will not be denied. He is the Michael Jordan of calling out Striker. All right, MAKORAN slowly starting to kind of get things a little bit better, but Pains with a solid grab. That is one way to get ahead.
Side switch, Pain in the lead, but of course Marco access to Fatal Blow. But denied Vayne.
And that is
Pain
gonna
is
be
playing
Pain
out of
once
his
again.
mind. Bro, he's insane.
He's going crazy right now. Full boa constrictor mode, just suffocating pressure, but going a little bit AFK right now. MAKORAN says, you know what? I've got you. Oh, big overhead shot. That's a punish. Oh, and another one. MAKORAN starting to wake up, Rips. The problem is we've got Striker on deck for Pains.
Another hard knockdown.
Soraya,
What's
what
for
do you got
breakfast?
for us?
Wake up, Microduck, coming from MAKORAN.
MAKORAN starting to kind of get a little bit of a download. You want to do that better late than never, and into the sky. MAKORAN is going crazy. And Rips, one more is all he needs, and Pains goes down.
And they call me a demon.
Final round. Fight.
All right, MAKORAN, it took him a minute, but they are starting to wake up here into the fight night, as we can see. To the sky yet again, and this is going to hurt. Pains right now is in all sorts of trouble. Beautiful overhead from Mako.
And again,
Nice.
another full combo coming in out. Big Furry joining the hype as well. Thank you so much. Marco back against the wall, trying to get out of that corner. Good
Oh, he
answer
got
here from
him.
Pain.
And right now, Pain is going insane right now, needs a little bit more damage. And right now, MAKORAN can do nothing about it. One more and another grab. That was a manly grab. And Pains with a 2-0 lead, Rips. He is here to win.
Pain is running away with it. MAKORAN so far absolutely clueless.
MAKORAN, you can see them getting a little bit of a download. The problem is a one-man wrecking crew in the form of SRYUPAINFZ has something to say about it, Rips. A 2-0 score. This is unbelievable right now. And now, MAKORAN, back is up against the wall. You've got to go.
It is, and that's exactly what the community told me. You know, when these guys saw Pain on the lineup card, they actually told me this dude is a sweat rip, and they were right, Vape.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, if you've never seen Pains play, if you've never had him on, he has made landfall, and he is here to stay. And by the way, Cucumber, how good is that birthday money? Jesus!
CUCUMBA, thank you so much. We are going into match number 3. MAKORAN, of course, still on the same character. I think the only other character MAKORAN has in the pipeline is Melina, and that one is not tournament ready.
Nah, definitely. You want to stick it out with this ASHRAH. And now peppering SRYUPAINFZ with the Serena cameo. That Striker going to be no good. We'll see you again next year. And now here comes Sarayu. All right, Sarayu, what you got for us now? Another big jump and solid anti-air coming from Mako. And Rips, it feels so good that the league is back. Look at all these players we otherwise wouldn't be seeing right now. And they are lighting this place on fire.
Absolutely insane, Vape, honestly.
Right?
But wait.
For anybody asking where Pains is from, coming out of Mexico. Nice dunk again. He can't break. He's dead. Is he going to spend the fatal blow? Absolutely. And that is going to be the round. What a comeback coming from Sarayu.
Great awareness here from Pain, realizing that MAKORAN was about to get that breaker back.
And SRYUPAINFZ, man, absolute clutch. Ice in his veins to the 10th degree.
Echo, thank you so much. How is this community still going, babe? I have the feeling it took us more time saying thank you to all these generous people in the chat than we actually did commentary work here.
Yeah, no, we have gotten nothing done on the commentary side, Rips. But you know what? That is what it's all about, man. And Rips, it's just an average. What is today? Tuesday? How is this happening?
It is just a regular Tuesday here in the arena. And yeah, that's the power of a community. Thank you guys so much. But now let's see if Marco can somehow bring this back.
Well, I think I can speak for the community and say that we love that the league is here. And now SRYU is on set point. MAKORAN, it does have the lead though, but that's all gonna change right here. Where's the striker? There's the striker. Oh no, Rips, this is gonna do a ton. This is gonna do a chunk. And this might be close to being enough. One more is all he needs.
That is smart. Mako.
For Mako.
No.
The overhead to take out the scoop.
Down to amplify. Frag me twice. I see you, baby.
All right, Mako finds himself in a very generous position here. SRYU says, all right, I lost that one. Let me come back and get my get back. Big boot out of the sky, Rips.
But Pain's already back at it, babe. Look at this never-ending pressure.
See Rips in the chat casting some spells. I can appreciate that a lot. But now Pains is completely and utterly pulling away Rips. One more. But hang on a second, Mako's not done. That's Serena coming to his aid. To the sky.
Fatal blow locked and loaded. And here is the hit confirmed.
That could be enough. Spend it. Is this enough? Is Pains going down? 10. What kind of health are we dealing with here? I cannot quite see. Is that 1050 or is that 1000?
It is 1050.
I think he's dead.
Wait, chat.
For damage. This is ultra damage.
This is so
Pains
much.
goes down.
42%. MAKORAN arrives on the scoreboard, chat, and that means we are getting closer to another potential Game 5 here tonight.
Oh man, what a set, Rips. What a set. MAKORAN says, you know what? There will be no sweeps, not right now. And now it is all up to Pains. What does he come out with next? Does he have something in his toolbox to deal with this ASHRAH? Let's go find out.
Do you really think that Pains goes for a different character immediately? That having it, he was so close to actually sweeping this set.
He loves playing different characters. If he goes to the Lao, that's what I'm curious to see. No, he's going for the Quan. He plays an excellent Quan, by the way. This is going to be cinema.
What is that character pick? Pains! I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Quan, it is the Dark Sorcerer, chat.
Define me.
All right, by the way, yes, Pains plays every character under the sun, and he has an excellent Quan Chi, and now MAKORAN. He's got to make sure. He's played plenty of games with Rothor. He's going to need every bit of that experience if he wants to deal with this character. All right, all the portals are out. It's a portal bargain sale right now, Rips. All right. And all right, Pain says, you know what? I'm going to keep you out. That is the game plan. And the big portal is up, Rips. You can't press. All right, MAKORAN trying to navigate this minefield and into the sky. Keep in mind, Quan with 900 health.
Look at Ola. He is still going ham in the chat. Ola, thank you so much. Guys, can we get some big O's in the chat? In the meantime, Pains, he is looking for that Chim, trying to open MAKORAN up at that overhead. That overhead is money right now.
How long does that portal stay up, man? Like 6-7 minutes? Who the hell knows? But we're trying to make our way in there. Pain's trying to keep Mako out. But the glaze, here we go. No, he can't reach him. Oh no, this is falling apart for Mako.
I will feed you to demons.
And just like that, Rips, it is going to be Pains on set point. The Quan Chi being an excellent pick. And as we know about Quan, a bit of a glass cannon, and MAKORAN trying to take advantage of that 900 health, some of the lowest in the entire game. All right, another overhead, and here, this might actually be enough. Hang on. Oh, the portal, the overhead, one more. And Rips, MAKORAN, can he send this to a final round? Yes, he can.
Mako still breathing, chat. This is far away from over.
Fight.
And apple pie king. No, I know what I was doing. He's right. Into the sky we go. The big tongue on a Tuesday. I'm not into it, but I'm kind of into it, Rips. All right, and another big boot out of the sky. The big sky drop coming from Pains.
Oh, that was
should
smart.
Be a full combo,
yeah, that was so smart. Good matchup knowledge from MAKORAN.
All right, solid grab, MAKORAN. Can you get us to a game 5? Everybody under the sun wants to see it. The entire community is waiting. Overhead drop, but the down two, that's a full combo. Mako can't break, Rips.
No breaker. And Pains going for another setup. So many portals in the back.
Pains is playing exceptional right now, but he can't get greedy. He's just got to stay composed. Oh no, Rips. And wait a minute, Mako's got something to say. The overhead, no good.
The Duckers. The Duckers.
And Rips, MAKORAN with the comeback.
Wave these matches today. I can't take it anymore. I'm too old for this.
Oh, I 100% agree with that sentiment. MAKORAN is coming through and getting it done. And chat, I need everybody on their feet, every emote in the chat. This is not a drill. Game number 5 is coming your way in one of the more hype events. Rips, I did not expect any of this, but you know what? I am so happy we are here. Let's get going.
I'm actually exhausted from just commentating this. Guys, we want to see at least 500 emotes in the chat. We have another game 5 upon us. MAKORAN versus our debut fighter Pains. And this is literally turning into a nail-biter here in front of our eyes. So guys, you know what to do. Drop some hype. We are going crazy. And there it is, Vape, the main character.
Rips, I give you SRYUPAINFZ Kung Lao, the best Kung Lao on the North American side. That's still active, I will say. And if you've never seen this Kung Lao, he does not play like Rasul. This is a little bit different. And let's see what we've got. All right, Pains, hyper aggressive there, and a bit of a trade on both ends. Not going to favor anybody necessarily. All right, MAKORAN definitely looks comfortable with this matchup, and now we are seeing Pains get in, immediately spending the armor. Good counter on the flash parry, though, coming from Pains.
I really like the patience from Pains from time to time. They're waiting for the teleport attempt and stuff like that. Good shit from both players.
Very, very good indeed. The double rockets, the low, good trip ups. And look at the aggressiveness of SRYUPAINFZ right now, but MAKORAN, he looks like he's up for the challenge.
Vape, that fatal blow, it is locked and loaded.
He's got it!
Not yet, Vape, but there it is. Pains, match point.
And Pains right now, this is his main character. This is his parting shot, his final gambit, Rips.
Rumor in the chat is saying, I love that we see so many new matchups between Europe and North America, and I agree with that, guys. I think that's exactly what the community needs, even though it's rough for the players from time to time, but you know, babe, it is so freaking hype.
Oh, it is indeed, and we're seeing some of the best matchups you could ever ask for, and these two worlds colliding here in real time, Rips, SRYU and MAKORAN. MAKORAN has got to find a way to get in, though.
Pains, huge life lead right now.
Oh, good use of the double flash parry, and now Pain spinning to win, and this could be the beginning of the end. That should be close.
Is he going to get break up? Unfortunate combo drop. Good interrupt on the overhead attempt, but Pains is here to stay, chat.
That is it. SRYUPAINFZ is here to play, and he is here to stay a 3-2 score. MAKORAN with a very valiant effort, but at the same time, SRYU going to be moving up those rankings just like that.
That was an unbelievable showdown between two phenomenal players, Vape. I genuinely enjoyed this from start to finish. And of course, big congrats here to Pains for a phenomenal debut fight.
Oh, I gotta say, man, I cannot wait to see how his season run is gonna turn out. MAKORAN, always a fan favorite, though. We are curious to see it. However, Rips, we've got to head to match number 4, where more cross-continental awaits us.
Yes, babe. And that's honestly the big new thing here. In Season 16, guys, we are seeing so many international matchups that I'm very excited for this. Because coming up next, we have SOUNDWAVE. You know, that phenomenal Kenshi versus JAZWO. That means the matchup I personally expect, Kenshi versus Reiko or even Ermac. Let's see what JAZWO is gonna bring. It's been a while since we've seen him here on the main channel, but Vape, I promise this is gonna be an exciting one.
All right, let's get it, SOUNDWAVE, and this is gonna be the matchup we expected. This is gonna be the Ermac coming from JAZWO, taking on SOUNDWAVE and that tremendous Kenshi. Let's get it, chat.
320 in the building with us. Much love to the entire community, and of course, thank you guys for being here.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it. SOUNDWAVE, what do you got for us? Let's see what she's going for. All right, good defense.
Yep, that's what she's known for already. You know, the fancy run cancel.
All right, and now, though, we have, beautiful use of the Sento right there. Overhead is going to be money. All right, putting it away right in front of him. SOUNDWAVE right now, the movement is looking cracked. I got to say, it just goes in raw.
Yo, SOUNDWAVE, chill. One of those setups, babe. I'm losing my mind already.
Put her in the season grand finals. I'm telling you, Rips, you got to.
She is insane. She really is.
All right, and now JAZWO. I was expecting to see a down 2 there from SOUNDWAVE, and now we do see the down 2.
The SOUNDWAVE special chat. Wake up, down 2 amplify.
Fight.
Holy moly, SOUNDWAVE, man, what did she have for breakfast? I most certainly need some as well, because right now JAZWO is going through it, Rips.
I think the very first time people saw her in action was over there on HONEYBEE's channel, because HONEYBEE, you know, played her in Combat League, and even HONEYBEE posted a video about that saying, man, I've never played a Kenshi like that.
I gotta say, man, very entertaining. Soundwave coming through and crushing it. However, we've got more for you. We've got to go left, right, and center field. Soundwave right now. What is going to be the offense? JAZWO finally getting started. All right. Oh, there's the mine. JAZWO not having it, but that Soundwave whipping it out. Is that enough, Rich? No, it's going to scale.
Not yet, Vape. Not enough, but of course a decent position for Soundwave. JAZWO trying to armor out of the pressure.
Soundwave needs one more hit. The big, okay. And now just waiting for that Death Embrace to wear off. You're not going to be getting too much out of it. The good news is JAZWO cannot break away anytime soon. What's the robbery? The down 2 reps.
Down 2, straight to the kisser. Sponsored by Soundwave.
And Soundwave, a living legend, living up to that legend right in front of our very eyes, Rips. Incredible gameplay. JAZWO needs to find something to come back and get his get back. On to the game number 2 we go. I gotta say, man, Soundwave is most certainly making a fan out of everybody here in the arena. And now we've got to see, what do we get here in the game number 2? Do we see a potential switch to that Reiko?
Let's see, Vape. Showtime, thank you so much for 28 months of being a subscriber here on the channel. Much love, brother. Even though Showtime most likely is gonna roast me again, Vape, but we don't care about that.
Hey, man, we gotta take the good with the bad around here. Absolutely. And now, Rips, let's get you to that next game.
The chat is saying Soundwave is awesome. She really is, guys. She really is.
Oh, right now, Soundwave's trying to aura farm right here. And I can respect it, Rips.
No, Vape, it is starting again. I can't do this anymore. Guys, what have we done to deserve so much love today?
Chat, with all due respect, all right? We're trying to commentate. We're not going to allow you guys to put us on another hype train. Are we, Rips? I don't know if we have a choice, but at the same time, the community's still being goaded. And now up to the sky, Soundwave is dominating, Rips.
But not good enough.
I really like the way she's playing the spacing game in neutral. We've seen so many gorgeous whiff punish here coming from Soundwave.
All right, but JAZWO, the thing is, they have not been able to get started. They've not been able to build any momentum. Let's see what Soundwave has got, though, trying to get those whiff punishes. The overhead's going to be good. And into the air, Soundwave right now is cleaning house.
Yeah, and the rare in the chat is saying the same thing. Her movement is really good. And babe, if you pay attention, look at this. Just look at the way she goes for those whiff punish in neutral. That is so impressive. Fabs could never do this.
Hey, man. I don't know, but I'll tell you, this beautiful conversion, that was godly. Oh my goodness, this is a Kenshi from downtown that I never knew we needed.
Soundwave, relax. Soundwave, it's getting out of hand. Those whiff punishes are a little bit too clean in my opinion.
Oh man, that is absolutely spicy. Soundwave, the reaction time, the movement, you can see her actually getting better as the events go on. And now a 2-0 lead coming from Soundwave.
Man, she is absolutely incredible. I really gotta say that. Playing Kenshi in such a unique way. And Vape, when we posted Soundwave for the first time on our YouTube channel, I've never seen so much positivity about a Kenshi player, you know? Usually the people hate Kenshi in competitive play, but when Soundwave is behind the controller, the people love it.
It just goes to show the different players on the characters, man. Like, you know how certain players play different ones? And now, like JAZWO, for example, right now plays a very strong Ermac, but they have not been able to get started. Soundwave is just being too oppressive, Rips. And a clean 3-0 would be looking good for the player to my left, but JAZWO wants to send us into some extra innings. Going to be fully locked into the Ermac no matter how things go. All right, the overhead coming from Soundwave, just looking for you to jump. She is a queen when it comes to anti-airing Rips. Gotta call it like I see it.
She's so quick with those whiff punishes, Vape.
Oh, look at that, though. There's another one that could have been a beautiful counter. All right, JAZWO avoiding the damage, but there's going to be some wake-up boutons. Oh, this is a lot of damage. Finally, JAZWO is able to get on the board. Rips, how much damage are we looking at here? 40, 50, 60, 70.
Babe, I can't commentate this. Seacup is saying, I'm used to Diddles Kenshi, so seeing a good one is very foreign.
Welcome, everybody. If you're just tuning in or if you've been here the entire time, we are here. The Arena League is back, and now Soundwave is trying to make her name for herself. Already kind of doing that, in my opinion, but now JAZWO on a tremendous lead.
Oh, that is smart. That is smart. Yep, Uncle Sento in the back.
All right, Sento getting hit yet again. All right, you can see Soundwave just trying to line up just like a batter, trying to knock it out of the park, Rips. 27 seconds left on the board. All right, the clock is ticking. Soundwave, you've got to make a move. The down 2. And JAZWO trying to fire back with SOUNDWAVE's own tech. And now 16 seconds left. Shoutouts to my love life. And now these two again. What is going to be the call here, Rips?
How is SOUNDWAVE still breathing? 8 seconds, and there it finally is. JAZWO.
Round 2.
All right, JAZWO getting it done. Showing some big signs of life, but SOUNDWAVE immediately. She doesn't care, Rips. And this is going to hurt. This is absolutely going to be the damage that SOUNDWAVE is looking for. Overhead. Good defense from JAZWO, but until it's not. Into the air. All right, still not done are both of these guys. And a big chop coming from SOUNDWAVE.
Oh,
and
Rip, just look
this
at
is going to be LeBron-type numbers. One more. And another. She doesn't care.
JAZWO, he tried to wake up with buttons, but SOUNDWAVE saying denied. Okay, here comes JAZWO. Little fancy side switch, but they're down.
Down to what?
Babe, this is so frustrating for JAZWO.
And Rips, you were telling me the other day, Fabs confirmed Kenshi, one of the quickest down twos in the game. All right, Sky High City time, and now here comes the cameo. How much damage are we looking at here, Rips?
JAZWO, he is not allowed to drop this. I was about to say, don't no.
No,
the lobby.
No.
Guys, stay with us. Guys, stay with us.
We can do this, man. We can do this. We can rebuild the lobby, but we will need money. However, hang on a second, another big sweep. JAZWO right now in a tremendous lead, not getting that optimal damage due to the connection at the same time. If you're SOUNDWAVE, take full advantage of that.
Oh no, babe.
And Rips,
no.
wait, one more.
This is so close. SOUNDWAVE, access to Fatal. That means one hit confirm is all she needs, babe.
Trying to get that shimmy, no good. JAZWO's got to answer back, and he does. And that's going to be the game. SOUNDWAVE, that meter is not building, and that's going to be your game. SOUNDWAVE goes down.
Man, that little leg spike was so unfortunate. But guys, right now we know it. The servers are honestly not super stable currently. And at the end of the day, it is an online tournament series. I think all the players know what they're getting into, babe. We are going to shake this off. JAZWO on the board, and SOUNDWAVE still on match point.
All right, SOUNDWAVE just needs one more. JAZWO finally getting some wind in their sails, some steam in their engine, and we are just hoping that this lobby stays stable like a couple of horses. And now, chat, let's get you back to the match. All right, SOUNDWAVE. JAZWO getting a bit of a download there, but now we'll need to send us to a game at number 5.
Are we going to get another one, babe? I can't take this anymore, bro. I'm exhausted. I want to go to bed, brother.
I'm sorry.
All right, hey man, yeah, no, my bed is literally 3 inches from me, Rips. I can feel myself crawling into as we speak. But at the same time, we've got to give the people their money's worth and go. All right, JAZWO on the right side of the screen just posted up like a sticky note. Big combo coming from SOUNDWAVE. And SOUNDWAVE, though, that should be a punish, and it is. Here comes JAZWO.
Yep, JAZWO able to catch those recovery frames.
Showtime, stable like a couple of horses. It's a stupid quote. We're just having fun here, chat. Into the air, but wait a minute. SOUNDWAVE finally gonna break away. All right, and once again, though, that Death's Embrace is not gonna be getting a lot of damage. You're not gonna be able to get a lot of damage on that. However, you will not be able to break away anytime soon. SOUNDWAVE gonna be retaking that lead with one more. Nice. Overhead chop, no good. Good defense from JAZWO until it's not.
Very good defense.
All right, and you can see a SOUNDWAVE just waiting for you to make any mistake, but you notice JAZWO is not throwing himself into the fire nearly as often, knows what SOUNDWAVE is looking for. Into the air, here comes SOUNDWAVE, and that's gonna be enough for it.
Match point unlocked. SOUNDWAVE, she is playing so freaking solid today. One of the best performances I've ever seen from her.
Oh yeah, no, SOUNDWAVE is most certainly finally comfortable in the arena, leading to some exceptional gameplay. And now still not done. They have their eyes on a 3-1 score. Can JAZWO get out of this corner, Rips? Solid grab. All right, still not done. Another jump in though, but hang on a second. SOUNDWAVE,
oh, JAZWO in trouble, babe.
Combo.
JAZWO in trouble. He got to get out of that corner. Anti-air!
That could be the beginning of the end. Is this gonna be enough? Where's the Movado? Not quite yet, Rips. JAZWO, this is going to be it, Rips, and that's going to be your score.
And JAZWO out of the lobby. Quitality chat. SOUNDWAVE sending a big statement.
And SOUNDWAVE looking incredible. You can tell, Rip, she's finally like comfortable here in the arena.
I was about to say the same thing.
Gameplay.
When she played the first time, she was so freaking nervous. But babe, this performance right here, that was one of the most entertaining Kenshi performances I've ever seen. I really got to say that.
I love just the balls to the wall mentality of her just going crazy. And you know what? That is going to lead to a lot of good results this season. Cannot wait to see her again. And now, Rips, we've got ourselves a main event to deal with. What can you tell me?
So Vape, we got one more fight on the card here today, and it is time for another debut fight. This matchup right here is not an international one. This is gonna be EU versus EU, and we have HANZO back in action. HANZO the GOAT, a very, very strong Ghostface here in the arena. But on the right side, I talked about that in the beginning, Vape. A mysterious newcomer, and this dude right now is absolutely tearing through our leaderboard. I have no idea what character we see from YENILMEZ, but I can already tell you this dude is not new to the game.
Your friend in red is having
All right, which one of these two characters are going to be coming out on the winning side of things? By the way, as far as Yeno, I've never seen him play. I'm curious what he is all about.
Yes, same here, Vape. Same here. Let's see how this one is going to go. But HANZO is no slouch, guys. HANZO is a sweat.
You don't get the name HANZO the GOAT for nothing. However, we are starting off with the bomb squad coming from Striker, calling the cops, and an instant punish coming from HANZO. And HANZO right now going skybound and down. HANZO Airlines, your flight is fully booked. And Rips, you've got to find a way out of this pressure. Oh, the overhead gonna be landing.
That is so sneaky. I mean, Ghostface, Striker, such a strong combination.
All right. Oh, hang on a second though. We're waking up with armor. And Yeno starting to kind of wake up though. He had a full combo right there. Oh, not like this. All right, no punish. And another slicey dicey. And now calling the cops yet again. A full combo starter. Slashing those ankles not once but twice. And Yeno starting to wake up. Here we go. This is exactly what the doctor ordered. Yeno needs one more. Can he get one more? And Rob HANZO Rips. The jump, solid grab. And Yeno, can he play robber here? Can he play spoiler? Solid mix yet again. And Rips, that's going to be a goated comeback.
Vape, I have the feeling this might be another Game 5, to be honest.
It most certainly could be. Time will tell. Up to the sky we go. And yeah, Yeno, he looks like he is ready to play. This could be his first time making his debut here in the arena and now shaking off those nerves. But he's going to now have to shake off this Ghostface. Into the air we go. Beautiful combo. Now
overhead is money.
Overhead is going to be money. Overhead. And more lows to come. Left, right, and center field. A solid grab coming from HANZO. And calling the bomb squad yet again. Now the homie getting hit. Oh, what was that? I've never even seen that string. All right, HANZO right now trying to put things away. However, good to break while he's in the corner. I can appreciate that. The low gonna be no good to Movado Mine. He gets it! Oh no, and now Yeno trying to make another comeback, Rips.
Wait, this is a lot of damage. Not enough yet, but the low is good. Striker on the back, stopping the combo. There he is!
He nails it!
That was no hit confirmed. He literally put his life on the line.
Oh yeah, no, he said this is my final gambit here, and it paid off. Rips, this has a chance to be our craziest set of the night, and that's saying something.
Man, babe, this new season, it is spectacular.
All right, we are seeing it, guys, and you just see the gameplay coming out of the players. They know there is a lot on the line. Remember, your ranking goes up with every single win. You do not want to give up nothing cheap.
And Vapor, I gotta say, this season is stacked as hell, bro. Seeing all these newcomers join the arena, veterans coming back for this as well, just like Rotha. Guys, I think the finale is gonna be a spectacle.
Oh, absolutely is, man. And once again, if you've never seen a Rips Arena finale, you are going to be in for a treat later on this season. But as we say that, HANZO right now trying to do his due diligence and bring this comeback, Rips.
I think so far every single overhead reset worked out for HANZO.
All right, HANZO, what do you got for me? Embracing a little bit of chaos, but that's... And that is going to be Yeno getting it done. And now Rips needed everything under the sun, but he was able to make it work.
Why is DISARTED saying in the chat, you know that Kani is playing? Wait, Kani said on stream that he's gonna compete here in the new season? Ah, shit, chat. Ah, shit.
Well?
Bro, it was absolutely hilarious, Vape, because I think Kanimani hasn't streamed for like 2 months. And yesterday, we made the announcement that the league is back, and all of a sudden, Kanimani is back streaming MK1.
Rips, do you think there's a potential that you are waking up the community? Because I do think so. Hey, man, people forget.
Guys, can we just not tell Kanimani that the league is running? Can we just, we keep this for us, chat. Just don't tell him.
You gotta put this on a hidden stream, Rips. He'll never find it. We got this 100%. By the way, I see the Go Jeezy into the building. Download Rocket League. You need to do it. However, right now, we are beginning to be trying to get this download on Hanzo. Okay. Good stuff yet again. And Yeno, by the way, has really woken up since that first round where it was Hanzo with a dominating lead.
Wait, Zenithine is saying, I'm sorry, I just want to understand that. Kani played in Champions of the Realms in the MKX version versus Ninja Killer in the finale, and he did good?
Oh my goodness, man. Hey,
Are you guys
moves in MKX, you do love it.
It's crazy how fast Kani can pick up new games. It's actually ridiculous.
Wait, Destroyer's doing international events too? Oh no, we're
Apparently.
good. We're good. Yeah, no, okay, no, yeah, that's the state of the game. We've got this, Chad. We've got this. We're all doing international, and now those slicey dicey coming from Hanzo. Can he get this done? All right. And now, does he spend the fatal? He needs one more mix. He's going to bet it all. The overhead, that's going to be the round, most certainly. And that is going to be him spending the fatal blow, leaving nothing up to error. Big frying pan coming out on the loose ribs, and Hanzo able to get it done.
Guys, relax. I'm sorry, guys. You know, that was my mistake on the scoreboard. I see the entire chat going crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. That one is on me. It happens. You know, I'm an old man. Please forgive me.
Forgive me. Let's get you back to the action. And chat, we do have the ability to fix it. We're all good. We got this, chat. Trust me, we're the guys for it. Are we the best by no means? But you know what? We can at least try.
But babe, I'm so impressed because the overall level of gameplay we see from our newcomers here today, it is ridiculous.
Yeah, we're seeing players come out with their mains, man. They say, you know what? This is not a fight night. This is not a top 8. We need to actually work for that $2,000. 2 G's on the line, and you see it out of their gameplay. Absolutely. Nice. All right, we are backdashing right now. They're trying to get in there. That's a beautiful punish. And there's Movado to pick up the tab. Oh, Jesus, right now slamming him all the way back down in a beautiful overhead. That is going to be it.
That NOOB Cybot is crazy. Good answer. That Down 2 is so strong.
Yeah, definitely. And we're seeing it out of all the new players, guys. People signing up. There is still life here, and we are seeing what people have been grinding for. Okay. All right, slashing those ankles, not going to be paying up. Tries to get the punish. However, we are mashing out here on the Hanzo side. All right, nice low. And another punish at the full combo rips.
Oh, that is huge. Look at the damage rate. Look at the damage. Numbers still going up. 30%. Good tech from Hanzo.
And right now, Hanzo getting hit with those air projectiles. He's got to make a move, and he's got to make it now. Where's the teleport? You know he's looking for it, just waiting for him to commit. And now making him kisses the Movado.
And that is going to be 2-0 for our NOOB Cybot newcomer. What a performance here so far. Babe, I think no one expected that, but now I can see why YENILMEZ is here tearing through our leaderboard.
And yeah, I gotta say it, man, EU is very good with the NOOB Cybots, man. We see it early and often. And now, this is just another example of this Exhibit A 2-0 score. And now, Hanzo, he's got to start asking himself some questions. Does he have to window shop for something else? Or does he just have to change that mentality? Let's go, Rips.
Man, generally speaking, we have a lot of very, very strong NOOB Cybots in the league right now, babe. Might even be the most played character right now.
A lot of good NOOB Cybots, and also Cucumber. All right, let's get you back to the action where Hanzo is going to be coming out with the Scorpion. Let's get it, our second of the day.
Scorpion Pharaoh chat. The last resort here for Hanzo.
And this is going to be the classic loadout right now. Scorpion Pharaoh, the mixology is going to be on full display. Hanzo, let's see what he's got. Nice down one. Solid grab, though, going to be coming out of Hanzo. And remember, this is going to be death by 1,000 cuts. If that Farah is going to be paying off. Reels him right back in. What's the mix going to be from here? No, just going for the guaranteed jump in. Down one. 4-3-4. All right, Yeno right now trying to get out of this corner, Rips. Back three is going to be good. And that Farah on the call, Rips. Rips, I see Online Kyle back in the building.
Online Dale?
Dale? Jim? All right, though, let's get it going. Let's see who is going to be taking the edge here. Yeno right now has their hands full. Solid grab, though, coming from Hanzo. Cannot find that mix, not just yet. And there's going to be some armor. But we've got some armor right back your way. This should be guaranteed, and it is.
You must do more.
What's up to everybody in the chat, guys? Once again, thank you guys all so much for supporting being here in the arena. This is only day 2 of the league.
Man, babe, and I'm already exhausted from our current season. It is only day 2, but it is so freaking sweaty in here.
Oh yeah, many more days to join us after that. And now another overhead coming from none other than HANZO, trying to get his first game on the board. And the Pharaoh load's gonna be good. All right, 4-3-2 up again. The guaranteed jump in the 2-1. Spinning some armor, but that is gonna be a huge punish. And he cannot break away. And this could be the beginning of the end. HANZO is looking like a different demon, quite literally, and that's gonna be the game!
Very, very good punish here on the uplock attempt, and that means HANZO is finally on the board. But don't get it twisted, guys. Yen still sitting on match point.
All right, Yen just needs one more rip. But by the way, how that Scorpion's looking, I could easily see this being another Game 5. HANZO has got his work cut out for him. All right, let's get you back to the action. Let's see what is going to be going down, chat. Let's set it your way.
But generally speaking, some very, very solid matches here tonight, Vape.
Oh, no, yeah, these have been exceptional gameplay. The league is really cooking. And by the way, as more people hear about it, we are going to continue to see more and more variety, guys. That is the power of the arena. All right, Yetel, do we get any kind of cameos, which I did not quite see? All right, going back to the tea house, and yes, bringing out the Janet instead of the Movado. This could lead to a lot more damage, depending on how you play those cards, of course.
Let's see. Is it going to be another Game 5, or is it going to be a 3-1 for Yen here?
All right, 4-3-2 up to the high heavens, and now a guaranteed jump in. He likes that Oki setup and a solid grab. Where's the Farah? There's the Farah. And right now, it is going to be none other than HANZO. He is pitching a shutout. What a difference this Scorpion is making. And Rips, he's just making the right call every single time. Looking like a different player entirely. And all right, the and that's gonna be the round.
Man, people even told me that MK Javier is back on MK1 as well.
Oh man, hey, looks like you got some real demons coming out, and then I gotta call it like I see it. An overhead absolutely gonna be splatting him. Nice. And look at this, man. HANZO is looking completely goated here. And YENILMEZ, he's got his hands completely full right now, getting sent packing.
Another low mix-up, Vape. Yes, HANZO, right now, he is so close to that Game 5.
Good grab, even better tech. All right, solid grab, but wait a minute, we're ducking on that into the sky. We go. And Rips, this is gonna do a solid chunk. Yeno, better late than never. He does not want to let this go to a Game 5. He would lose any and all momentum.
Oh, the low mix, that is beautiful.
Goes for the low, and now gonna be popping him. Not gonna be getting anything out of it though, other than a little bit of chip. And now this is gonna hurt. This should not be enough, but it will be damn close.
Let's see, still going.
All right, he's spending the entire bag. The manly grab, Rips, and that's gonna be the round.
Yen sitting on match point, guys, and I'm so impressed by that noob Cybot.
Fight.
This noob came to play, man, and absolutely did. However, it looks like he's starting to get a bit of a download on this Scorpion. Will need more. He needs one more round to end this entire event, and now this is going to hurt. An Ouchtown population you, bro, and it's going to be YENILMEZ over here, posted up like a mailbox. Down one, going to be hitting in a solid grab, Rips.
And babe, I see a lot of scared faces in the chat. Look at our prediction, 82 on HANZO.
Oh man, HANZO, the overwhelming favorite, but I gotta tell you, Yenil is making a name for himself. Absolutely, the low's no good. No punish though, he was not quite close enough, but that is a big opening, Rips, and we are going sky down and down. He drops it.
Very unfortunate drop, leaving a lot of damage on the table.
All right, HANZO, he can rob this absolutely if he guesses right. The overhead, he has not been going to the well too much. This is not gonna kill, but you gotta wonder what's happening afterwards. Where's the hell flame? There it should be right there. No. Overhead, no good. He's looking for it again. You gotta be careful. And that's gonna do it, Chad. We are going to a game number 5.
I cannot believe this. Guys, we need every single one of you one last time today. We have another Game 5 on the menu. It is HANZO versus our newcomer Yen, and we're going the full distance one more time, Chad. Thank you guys so much for being here, and hopefully you guys out there at home enjoy the show. In my opinion, babe, a stellar qualifier here. Day number 2 of our new $2,000 World Series.
And chat, yes, it is go time, which means it is showtime. I want to hear everybody in the chat. Let me know you've got a pulse, and let me know you are alive. Yeno, what is going to be the call from here? Going for the noob Cybot again.
I'm pressing that magic button. Girth in the chat is saying hello as well. Man, the entire family is here for this.
Oh, absolutely. The last match of the night, regardless of the winner, chat. Let's get it. That Scorpion, man, it has absolutely given Hanzo a new lease on life. However, that being said, Yenil starting off cooking rips. All right, the big splat, and we will take that. The crowd accepts your payment, but a nice up block coming from Hanzo. And Hanzo, he's gonna knock this up right back as far as the life lead goes. The overhead, but we've got armor, and we've got it for days. The overhead finally gonna connect. He's been going to the well quite often with that. Finally is gonna be paying off. And I see big computers in the chat. What's up?
Man, look at this damage. Dexter, thank you so much for the resub.
All right, we are moving and we are cruising. Spend the fatal. No, he's going for the reset, and he connected. Rips, that was so goated. He does not build the meter back in time, and that is gonna be it. And Rips, are we really about to see a reverse 3-0 Hanzo with his very first lead in the set?
This is insanity.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, Hanzo, he is right there. His first lead in the set. Let's see what he's got, or if Yenil can make that comeback. The tea house is where the majority of this set has taken place for, and now reeling him back in. Hanzo is starting to pull away.
And that Scorpion switch, so far it really paid off for Hanzo.
Oh yeah, no, that Ghostface, I gotta say, I thought that was his main, but right now we are seeing the Scorpion do so much work. Overhead is good to go again, Rips. This could be the beginning of the end. We are watching this set about to hit that reverse 3-0 territory. All right, solid grab yet again. Where's the Pharaoh? No, does not have access. But still, you gotta wonder. Right now, we're doing the backdash, doing the platinum. The 2-1 Rips, one more. And that is gonna be it. The 3-0.
Is it Hanzo bringing this back after making the character switch to Scorpion? In my opinion, an unbelievable day is coming to an end here in the arena. Guys, I am so grateful for all the support, all the beautiful messages here in the chat today. Thank you for keeping us going, and of course, thank you for allowing us to host this new league season for the community. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Vape, what about you?
I had a great time, man. Thank you so much for having me. The league is here, chat, and make sure you guys join every single day. Cannot wait to be back, Rips. Always a pleasure.
That is right, guys. We're going to return tomorrow, of course, with another qualifier. And until then, we're going to send you over to another great community member. Everyone, stay safe and healthy. Once again, thank you so much for the support today, and I can't wait to see you all again. Chat, we're out. Bye-bye. Take care.